Ed and Eddie coming at you with the good, the bad, and the ugly from the Giants game.
Welcome back. Let's go! Ah!
What's up, everybody? Happy Victory Week. Again, This is getting a good trend. I'm liking the sound of that every week, man. So, bringing it to you, we beat the New York Giants.
Boat raced them right out of the stadium. Love it.
I love it too, man. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Some of the good, bad, the ugly.
The good is easy because it's basically everything. I can't really think of any major weaknesses. The good was all across the board. I don't want to make this video go on forever, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, we had another awesome, dynamic, balanced attack. The run game was working. The passing game was working. Tight ends. Receivers were showing out a little bit. CD didn't have quite the breakout game that I wanted, but he still had an awesome game.
You know, I'm going to add us to the good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say Ed and Eddie were on the good because until that last pick six by Anthony Brown, I was only 1 point off on my prediction of 38-20. And then he thought CD would have a great breakout day, and he was as close to anybody else with any of the receivers. So I thought we belong in the good category.
Well, you know, not tooting our horn. And, you know, just keep it simple, defense. We were all over the Giants. And, you know, I'll already say it now for the people who say, well, they were all injured. It's not our fault, you know. They were probably bragging, you know, thumping their chest when, you know, Dak got injured and when other players got hurt. So, hey, defense showed out too, man. So it's hard to really come up with a specific bad, but if I were going to say a bad, to be completely fair, first quarter, a little bit first half Dak. I think it was just a little rusty, you know, but he was just a little bit off his game a bit. You know?
We heard he was in a little bit of a fog, you know, return to the scene of the crime, that sort of thing, and I get that. But yeah, he was a little sloppy early on.
And give him his due, that defensive end made a phenomenal play that generally doesn't get made by defensive linemen. And of course, that weird fumble that doesn't go into the running back's hand just happens to fall out.
Everything in the first quarter kind of went the Giants' way, and if they couldn't make anything out of that, well, sorry.
Yeah. What about you, Ed? You got a bad?
No, not really. I would start to say no sacks. Mm-hmm. You know, no sacks. That stuck out to me. But they obviously had a game plan to get rid of the ball very fast, and even still with no sacks, Gregory was an absolute terror out there. Just mowing people down, getting all over Dandy Dimes. So that's as close as I get to a bad, is an almost bad.
True. And if I'm not mistaken, too, I think Micah, he also, again, led the team in pressures, or at least he currently does. And yeah, he was constantly in the backfield, too. He may not have gotten to the quarterback, but he was definitely a presence. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it sounds odd to say, but this might be one of the first times where I don't think I've had an ugly, you know?
Nope.
We played a very stout, phenomenal game, and there wasn't much to be mad about. You know, it was awesome.
Yeah, got nothing to add to the ugly for darn sure.
I would have liked to see a little better coverage on their receiver, Tony, but a lot of it was garbage time anyways.
Yep.
So,
and, you know, give him his due, too. He actually was damn good out there, so, okay.
And he has a mean right hook. I mean,
yeah.
So, let's keep it short and simple, Ed. Who is your great for this week?
Yeah, we always add a great. And you got to go with Diggs, don't you? Boy, you know, Trayvon is having one of the all-time great seasons of any Cowboys corner ever. As great as Dion was, you know, they just didn't throw to him. He had obvious incredible value, which I don't discount whatsoever. But as far as an actual season of one corner showing out like this, Everson Wall's rookie season is the only one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah, the guy is absolutely showing out. I got a good one here for my great, Dak. You know what? As critical as we are on his first quarter, a little bit of his first half, the fact that he came back, you know, into his home stadium against a team that literally ended his season, I was so proud to see him just show out like that. You know, he fought tough, he hung in there, he rebounded and had a phenomenal game. And I think it's kind of good for his own psyche to get that kind of, like, monkey off his back, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. Did you see that pass to CD? Oh my God, that was incredible. And how about this? The one to Wilson down the left sideline, falling out of bounds. And if you look the previous game with that deep one to Cooper, does anybody throw a better deep ball than Dak?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely up there with one of the
Dak
better deep
can't
ball
throw
throwers. Oh, hey, Dinkin Dak is winning us some games, man, and he's looking good doing it too.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, y'all, so I know it was a little short, but there's nothing but good vibes here this week, man. We're so happy for the blowout win against the Giants.
Man, just rolling so far this year. And looking at the schedule, I don't see a lot that scares me. You know, NFL is NFL. They're going to stumble somewhere along the line and lose one or two in the next 5 or 6 games probably. Or maybe not. I don't know.
But let us know what you guys think in the comments. How do you feel about this Giants victory? You going on? You flying high from this too? You really happy about this big time win?
Yeah, throw something in the comments. Hit subscribe if you haven't, please. We appreciate that if you do. And don't forget to hit that like button, because remember, every time you do, an Eagles fan cries.
All right, everybody. See you next time.